So it's a night recap, right? And some of the things that I'm more like, um, I effectively learned a lot. Talked to people that were in the streets all over again, and the people that are closest to it and affected by it. Those are the things that I want to bring to this, but I'm also shaping and making this my own. And it's something that I thought about and I wanted to do. And talking to them's heavy, 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 heavy. Um, Hearing some of their stories, seeing some of the things that they're affected by is you can't miss it. Most people just ain't out here to see it. Like tonight, I gave 4 interviews, right? And I'm doing all of these things, and literally during the interview process, um, this security patrol kind of comes up, and this guy goes in, buys his stuff, comes out, and it's two of them. But the passenger in particular, goes and he looks at the person who is, um, kind of turned around. They got a flag draped over their shoulders. He didn't know what the female was doing, but my first assumption is like, if you're gonna mess with her, don't do it, because I'm saying something, because I'm me. You ain't finna come over here pick on these people and I'm finna watch it happen. No, we ain't finna do that. But the thing is, he looked at her and he looked at me because I got my camera set up and everything else, and he just goes and then shakes his head after staring at her for a long time, like you knew what she was doing. The woman turned around and she had a scratchers in her hand. I seen the people that was doing dope like 10 feet away. She wasn't doing dope. She was just kind of like on her own. She went inside. She bought her scratchers. She knows that I was having interviews with the person that she was with, which is a friend of hers. And this person that just sees this for like 10 seconds, like literally took time to judge them based off of that, based off the nothing but what they thought they saw. The point is, and that security patrol officer, I don't know what you do, but it was a moment where I just seen the real version of you and I didn't appreciate it. You don't know these people. You don't know their stories. You don't know why they out there. And if you are going to take time to judge them and look at them the way you did, how about you walk up there and find out what her name is, what's her social security, what's her blood type, and then take her home, give her a meal, and then feed her and raise her like she your child. If you're not willing to do those things, don't shake your head and look in disappointment like, oh, you should be doing something better. Like this recap ended up being something else because that moment just pissed me off. And all I could say was like, we working. If you're in the working class, you don't have no right to judge somebody that came from the working class that might have fell down, that might have fallen on hard times for whatever they needed to. Keep your opinion in your goddamn self unless you're using it to actually influence and do something about what's going on these streets. And that's heavy. That's heavy. I try to stay even keel because I have to be a neutral voice, and I try to pay as much respect because that's the currency of the streets. That's the currency of what it is being out there homeless. Like you ain't got nothing, I ain't got nothing. The least you can do is respect me. So when somebody goes and disrespects them in a culture that I know very much about, I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it. You just a security guard. You have no right to look down on nobody at all. This is Chef Stacy talking. You're just a security guard. You don't have no right to look at nobody like that. So I don't appreciate it. And I'm saying that I don't appreciate it. All right. This is it for the night's recap. Like I don't have anything but upset feelings. And I try to manage and regulate my own feelings for the betterment of the people around me, the people that I service as a case manager. But I can't say that that was some foul shit, and I don't appreciate it. Thank y'all for y'all time.